Blue hair, don't care. Here's a fun way to try out a rainbow bright color with very little commitment. You might get a little blue on your fingers, you might get a little blue on your work surface, but all that can be cleaned, and this will wash out tomorrow, but it's fun for today. I thought I would try something a little different today. I know, right? Don't I start out every video saying that? Okay. And then I always say, no, but this is really different, and this is really different. Okay, I'll stop. I've seen a lot of rooted looks today. You've seen me demonstrate a lot of wigs that have a dark root that ombre out, and I'm seeing a lot of bright colored roots that ombre out. And, you know, ever since my hair went to its natural color, I kind of miss dicking around with the color, so I'm going to dick around with the color today. Let's give me some bright blue roots. You could do the same thing with a brown either eyeshadow, or you could use hair chalk, or you could use the powders that they make for covering gray when you are growing your hair in, or if you want to disguise your roots. So you could use any of those, same method. I find that I like the splat hair chalk better than the, yikes. I've got this great big huge set of hair chalk, and I love the variety and all the colors that this has, but it really doesn't give me a lot of pow, and it's kind of hard to, it's better for making stripes, I find. So for doing at the roots, I'm going to skip this. I'm going to go with the, yikes, stay. I'm going to go with the splat hair chalk because I found that this is much heavier pigmented. I only have it in a couple of colors though, so I'm going with the blue. This is a hair color application brush that I have from many years of coloring my hair back when I used to do that, and we're gonna put it to use. Yikes, here we go. I think we want to start with a nice sharp part because we're going all around the roots. And I don't know if I'm going to go all the way into the back of the hair yet, but I'm certainly going to be getting the top and the front. So let's just get to this. I'm going to just brush some.
Rehearsal is always important. And while I'm not actually going anywhere today with my blue roots, I may want to do this for a look sometime, so today I am practicing the technique so that when I do want to do it for an appearance or for a shoot or any special occasion, I know what the heck I'm doing. It's always important to learn first and not be experimental. As we've learned.
And what we have just learned is that we should probably put a paper towel down, otherwise we're going to have blue powder all over the desk that I will likely transfer to clothing that I do not want to have blue powder on. Yeah, that'd be a disaster. There we go. Little more better. And so you can take this ombre as far down as you want. I have learned from the few times that I've played with hair chalk that it does transfer very easily. So I know when I brush my hair, a lot of this is going to feather out. So start small. Well, let's see,
A lot of the wigs that I've been playing with lately have a dark root, and I want to perfect this technique because one of the things I really like about the dark rooted wigs is that that darker tone at my root gives me a lot more dimension, which is great for photographs. Sometimes I feel like the silver hair is just a bit too pale. So I really want to develop this technique so that I can have that darker halo to really make the features pop when I want them to. So while today is purely experimental, you can expect to see some more rooted looks once I really get the hang of this and I start doing it for appearances or performances or nights out, or yeah, I probably won't do this for a night in.
This would probably go quicker if I just slapped it on and got it on the part, but I'm trying to not have my part be a different color. I'm trying to keep my part skin colored, so I'm being a little careful by going on either side of the part. I don't even know if that's completely necessary, but I figured I'd try doing it like that. Good call putting the paper towel down. I've got a lot of blue here on it. A little on my skin there. Okay, gonna want to be careful of that. That may take a little water cleanup. Oh yeah, that's way too much on the scalp. To get in the back, you're really going to want to have a mirror where you can see the back of your head. I do not have one of those. But you're going to do the same thing right along the back. And you can go as far back as you want. I don't really think it's necessary to go all the way down unless you're going to do an up sweep. Needs more over there. Yes, my hands are blue. Okay, happier with it on this side than I am on this side. I think I got a little too much on the skin. I want a little more right in there. I'm gonna go do a little cleanup right around this hairline. I will be right back. Okay, I washed my hands and I've got a bunch of Q-tips that I just got the tips wet because I have no idea how to do this cleanup. We're gonna find out together. So a little water. Just gonna remove a little of that right at the hairline. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to take too much off. But just to not have so much blue on the skin. And you can keep combing that and it'll keep ombreing out and soften the color the more you comb it because the chalk transfers very easily. So that's one of the things you got to remember when you're using hair chalk. It transfers very easily. It acts like chalk because it's chalk. But and wash your hands before you touch your face. This is what my paper towel looked like when I just picked it up, so that's why you definitely want to have a paper towel down on your work surface, because chalk is messy. I'll probably go in with a little makeup and touch that up. You can set the chalk by curling it, or with heat. You could use a flat iron or a curling iron. I'm gonna just freshen up my hairstyle a little bit. This curling iron's not very hot yet, but my hair curls pretty quick. Come on, open, open, open. Thank you. Oh, see, that spot could use a little more. Well, that wasn't much of a curl, was it? Let's see if we can do that better. And one random curl in a different direction, because I'm arbitrary like that. I just wanted to see a little bit of the same blue tone down here. I thought it would echo well to see just a hint of it down here. Not really going to show, just a little bit. There, I think that ties it all together a little bit. A fun, trendy way to try out color, a little bright color or a dark color or any color you feel like it at your roots, just to give you a little dimension, a little splash of color, a little fun. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and drop your comments down below. Do you try fun colors with your hair, or do you stick with the blonde, brunette, redhead? I love the funky, wild rainbow colors, but I only like them for a day. I don't necessarily want to do them every day. I get bored.
Hello. Love you bunches.